Human skin is a canvas of colors, a testament to our species' incredible diversity. Each hue tells a story, a narrative of adaptation, survival, and beauty. The rich tapestry of skin tones we see today is a result of thousands of years of evolution, migration, and environmental interaction. From the deepest browns to the fairest creams, the spectrum of human skin tones is a captivating biological phenomenon. This spectrum is not just a visual delight but also a crucial aspect of our identity and heritage. It reflects the myriad ways in which our ancestors adapted to their surroundings, ensuring their survival and thriving in diverse climates. This variation is primarily determined by the amount and type of melanin, a pigment produced by specialized cells called melanocytes. Melanin serves as a natural sunscreen, protecting our skin from the harmful effects of ultraviolet radiation. The more melanin present, the darker the skin, providing greater protection against the sun's rays. Our evolutionary journey, intertwined with the sun's radiant energy, has shaped the tapestry of human skin color. Over millennia, as humans migrated and settled in various parts of the world, their skin adapted to the local environmental conditions. In regions with intense sunlight, darker skin evolved to offer better protection, while in areas with less sunlight, lighter skin developed to facilitate the production of vitamin D. As our ancestors migrated across the globe, their skin adapted to different environments and levels of ultraviolet radiation. This adaptation was not just about survival, but also about thriving in new habitats. The ability to produce sufficient vitamin D in low sunlight regions was crucial for bone health and overall well-being, while protection against UV radiation was vital in sun-rich areas. This adaptation, driven by natural selection, favored skin tones that provided the best balance between protection from harmful UV rays and the production of essential vitamin D. Today we celebrate this diversity, recognizing that each skin tone is a beautiful testament to our shared human journey, a journey marked by resilience, adaptation, and the incredible ability to thrive in a multitude of environments. Melanin, produced within melanocytes, is the key player in determining our skin color. These specialized cells are found in the epidermis, the outermost layer of our skin, and they function as tiny pigment factories. Melanin is not just about aesthetics, it plays a crucial role in protecting our skin from the harmful effects of ultraviolet UV radiation. When our skin is exposed to sunlight, melanocytes ramp up melanin production, which then absorbs and dissipates UV rays, reducing the risk of DNA damage and skin cancer. These remarkable cells reside in the epidermis, the outermost layer of our skin, and act as tiny pigment factories. The amount and type of melanin produced by these cells determine the wide range of human skin colors. This diversity in skin tone is a beautiful testament to our evolutionary history and adaptation to different environmental conditions. Two main types of melanin contribute to our unique skin tones, eumelanin and pheomelanin. Eumelanin is the most common type and comes in two varieties, brown and black. It provides the darker hues we see in people of African, South Asian, and indigenous Australian descent. This type of melanin is highly effective at protecting the skin from UV radiation, which is why it is more prevalent in populations from regions with intense sunlight. Eumelanin, the most prevalent type, comes in brown and black shades, providing the darker hues we see in people of African, South Asian, and indigenous Australian descent. This type of melanin is highly effective at protecting the skin from UV radiation, which is why it is more prevalent in populations from regions with intense sunlight. The higher concentration of eumelanin in these individuals offers a natural defense mechanism against the harmful effects of prolonged sun exposure. Pheomelanin, on the other hand, produces reddish-yellow pigments, contributing to the lighter tones found in individuals of European and East Asian ancestry. This type of melanin is less effective at blocking UV rays, which is why people with higher levels of pheomelanin are more susceptible to sunburn and skin damage. However, the presence of pheomelanin also adds a unique range of colors to human skin, hair, and eyes, showcasing the incredible diversity of human appearance. The sun, while essential for life, also emits harmful UV radiation. Exposure to UV radiation triggers melanin production, acting as our skin's natural sunscreen. In regions near the equator, where UV radiation is intense, darker skin with more eumelanin evolved as a protective shield against the damaging effects of the sun. Conversely, in regions further from the equator, where UV radiation is weaker, lighter skin with less melanin developed. This allowed for sufficient sunlight penetration to facilitate vitamin D production, crucial for bone health and calcium absorption. As our ancient ancestors ventured out of Africa and into new territories, their skin color gradually adapted to the varying UV environments they encountered. This adaptation, driven by natural selection, favored traits that enhanced survival and reproductive success. Over thousands of years, these adaptations resulted in the remarkable diversity of skin pigmentation we see today. From the rich, dark skin of equatorial populations to the fairer complexions of those living in higher latitudes, our skin color tells a story of human migration, adaptation, and resilience. Section 5. Melanin spectrum, from light to dark. The amount and type of melanin produced by our melanocytes determine the specific shade of our skin. Individuals with darker skin produce more melanin, particularly eumelanin, while those with lighter skin produce less. This variation in melanin production is influenced by multiple genes, resulting in a continuous spectrum of skin colors rather than distinct categories. It's important to remember that skin color is a complex trait, and there is more genetic variation within racial groups than between them. Section 6. Beyond the surface. Skin color and social significance. Throughout history, skin color has been more than just a biological trait. It has been a marker of identity, a symbol of cultural heritage, and a determinant of social standing. It has been imbued with social and cultural significance, shaping the way individuals and groups perceive themselves and others. Societies have often attached values and meanings to skin color, influencing perceptions of beauty, status, and identity. These perceptions have been deeply ingrained in cultural norms and practices, affecting everything from social interactions to institutional policies. The concept of beauty, for instance, has been heavily influenced by skin color, with lighter skin often being idealized in many cultures. This has led to a range of social dynamics, including colorism, where individuals with lighter skin are favored over those with darker skin within the same ethnic or racial group. Unfortunately, these perceptions have not always been equitable. Skin color has been used to create hierarchies, justify discrimination, and fuel prejudice. This has resulted in systemic inequalities that have marginalized and oppressed people of color for generations. The legacy of these injustices continues to impact our world today, manifesting in various forms of racial discrimination and social exclusion. From employment opportunities to healthcare access, the color of one's skin can still influence the quality of life and opportunities available to individuals. The ongoing struggle for racial equality and social justice highlights the urgent need to address these deep-seated issues. It calls for a collective effort to dismantle the structures of racism and promote a more inclusive and equitable society. By acknowledging the historical and social significance of skin color, we can better understand the challenges faced by marginalized communities and work towards creating a world where everyone is valued and respected, regardless of the color of their skin. Section 7. The Shadow of Discrimination. The darkest chapters in human history are stained with the injustice of discrimination based on skin color. From slavery and colonialism to segregation and racial profiling, the consequences of prejudice have been profound and enduring. These experiences have left lasting scars on individuals, communities, and entire societies. It is imperative that we acknowledge the pain and suffering caused by discrimination and actively work towards dismantling systemic racism in all its forms. Section 8. Embracing our colors, celebrating diversity. The beauty of humanity lies in its diversity. Our varied skin tones, a testament to our shared ancestry and remarkable adaptability, are something to be celebrated, not feared or misunderstood. By embracing our differences and recognizing our shared humanity, we can create a more just and equitable world for all. Education, empathy, and open dialogue are crucial tools in dismantling prejudice and fostering understanding. Section 9. Understanding our skin, a path to equality. Understanding the science behind human skin color is not merely an academic pursuit. It is an essential step towards dismantling racism and promoting equality. By recognizing that race is a social construct with no biological basis, we can begin to challenge the prejudices and biases that fuel discrimination. Let us move forward with knowledge and compassion, celebrating the beauty of our diverse world, and working together to create a future where skin color is no longer a barrier to opportunity, justice, or equality.